Prerna.
And I'm Maahi.
And today we are making something savory. We are taking a break from desserts.
That makes me very happy because what we are making is something I love.
It has cheese, so everyone loves.
That, and I like bread as well.
So what we are making is pizza bagels today.
And the bagels are from scratch, and this is the first time even we are trying this, so hopefully it works out.
So let's begin.
So to start off with the dough, there's just some warm water, some dry yeast. Just put it in the water with a bit of sugar. The quantities for everything will be in the description. And just give it a stir, and you need to leave this aside for about 10 minutes till the yeast blooms up nicely, foams up, which will look something like that. And now for the dough itself, there's just some flour, some sugar again, put it inside the flour, some baking soda, just give it all a mix and add in the yeast mixture. And again just stirring and using some more water. Again it's a little warm. Just mix into the dough and add enough to make a nice soft dough. Bring it all together in the bowl, and once it comes together like so, just take some more flour, put it on your countertop. In this case, since we have a glass table, I just put it on a silicone mat and just knead it really well till it's smooth. Like so. And now this needs to be placed in a bowl which has been oiled like so, and just make sure to cover the entire dough ball in the oil, and then cover this with a cloth and leave it to prove in a warm place for approximately an hour and a half to 2 hours till it doubles in size. And that's what we did. There's just a tea towel, and as you can see, it's doubled in size. Remove it from the bowl onto the countertop again. Pat it down to remove all the excess air that is trapped inside it. And now we need to divide this, in our case, into 6 portions because we made half of the recipe. The full recipe will make 12. So just divide it into little sections and then roll them into balls. And place them on a grease tray. In this case, again, we're using a silicone mat. Now, after it's rested for a few minutes more, just poke some holes in the center with just your finger. And if it gets sticky, just use a little bit of flour like we did. And then just kind of manipulate it into a basic bagel shape. So lift and stretch till you get basically a donut or a ring like shape. And just do that to all of them. And once that's done, you need to again rest them for around 20 minutes. Again covered with a cloth, and they will further proof just like so. It's a moist cloth. You can also wrap it in cling film and put it. Anything is fine. And another 20-25 minutes till they again prove a bit. Now bagels cannot be directly baked. They need to be boiled first. This stops them from rising too much inside the oven, and it gives them the chewy and crusty flavor that we want. So that's just some boiling water to which we've added some baking soda. And now using just a regular frying spoon or a slotted spoon, we'll be boiling each of the bagels. We did a minute on each side, and we later found out for us it was a little much. They became a little chewy, so you can reduce that time, but just a minute on each side is good. That's all of them, and now we just need to bake these. The recipe is at 220 degrees Celsius and about 5 to 8 minutes on each side. So you need to flip them when one side is baked, and you just want them golden brown like so on each side. Now since they're bagels, they won't really rise a lot. So the proving stage in this case is very important. I think in our case we should have let them prove a little bit more in the final stage. But yeah, so now we're just cutting them in half since they are pizza bagels and we want them topped with really yummy sauce and cheese. So now it's been cut in half and we'll be doing the garnishes. Of course, you can make these into any form you like, any kind of. Use this in a sandwich, toast it, eat it regularly with the cream cheese. Make sweet bagels, anything you want. We decided pizza because that's our favorite. So there's some ready-made pizza sauce. You can of course make your own. Some processed cheese. You can use mozzarella or anything you want again. And some olives and use any toppings you like. And just bake these and you're done.
So we're done baking and this is what it looks like.
And it's also on a pizza plate, so I found that cool.
So we're gonna taste it on camera.
Yep. So one of them is already cut. I think I'll have a bite.
One of them has cheddar and processed cheese and the other is only processed cheese. So we'll taste both. Because why not? It has lipstick marks on them. It's tasty though.
It's so cheesy, my god.
And we have put only olives because both of us really love olives.
Yeah, you can of course put any toppings you want. Now for the bagel itself. So it is a little chewy, like once it cooled down it got super chewy, and I think that's because we like it that way. So at the boiling stage, we boiled it for a longer time than probably what is required.
We boiled for a minute on each side.
Which is what it's supposed to be, but
y'all can maybe do it like 30 seconds if you don't like it chewy.
yeah, and the bread itself, like we had some without the toppings before, and it is a little on the sweet side, which I don't mind, but maybe you can reduce the sugar content a bit if you want. Other than that, it was fun to make these. I always wanted to bake bread at home. I somehow never do.
Yeah, we make it almost every week in college.
Yeah, we make it a lot in college, but
yeah,
somehow never did it at home.
and also this is very versatile. You can also do sweet toppings if you like. So you can like spread chocolate ganache or Nutella and then add cut up marshmallows or M&Ms or whatever you like. So the recipe is awesome.
You can of course make sandwiches. You can toast this. It's pretty much like regular bread. You can do
And also I suggest using a mixture of cheeses because I like this one taste. I think this one's tastier. We've added cheddar and processed cheese. This is only processed cheese.
I like both. I don't care. I'll eat anything with cheese on it.
So if you like the video, please do give it a big thumbs up. And also subscribe to our channel. We come up with new videos every Monday. And all the links to our social media are down in the description so you can check them out. Bye. See you next time.